Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Katelyn, and today we are doing I guess a little bit of an outdated TikTok challenge because, you know, life. Can't keep up with all the trends. So on TikTok, there was a trend going around probably sometime, oh God, last year? Oh no, I missed it by a bit. But people were putting a random animal filter on their face, and then whatever animal it picked, they would basically do a fursona of that creature and them together. So I had already done the challenge. I released it on TikTok and Instagram, but I got a lot of people that were interested in seeing this as a full-length video. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it a full-length video so you guys can see the full process. So here's the TikTok real quick. Basically, the filter gave me a tiger as my fursona, which I thought would be perfect, especially with the red hair. So let's jump in and get that drawing started. All right, let's jump in and get this drawing going. So like I said, I was super jazzed that I got a tiger. It's kind of funny because along with like dragons, I don't know, I was very much a tiger and dragon girl when I was little. I didn't really get into the horse girl phase. I mean, I had like horse toys, but I think I had like way more tiger paraphernalia. I remember having quite a few tiger posters and a big tiger statue in my bedroom. So I don't know, I've been kind of I love tigers and dragons type of chick. So I'm really happy that I got a tiger for my fursona. And so with this one, I wanted to show a couple of different, I guess, perspectives of me. Every time I saw this trend pop up on my feed on TikTok, a lot of people did multiple drawings, maybe of like something that they do as like the fursona, a couple different outfits. There's a lot of ideas that I had. So I wanted to do kind of a really nicely rendered up close bust shot. And then from there, I wanted to do some up close, I guess, more personal images. So of course, one of them I had to do was like me drawing. I thought about doing my larger Wacom tablet at my desk, but I don't know, I thought the iPad looked cute and it kind of looks like I'm out and about. And I put myself in a new shirt that I got a little while ago at Goodwill. It's like one of my new favorite button-ups. I don't know, I just really love it. I think it looks great. So I had to draw myself like that. And then I also did a version of me with a coffee cup because I am very much my friends kind of make fun of me. Like I'm kind of like a coffee hipster. I love going to little coffee shops, setting up my laptop, working, and if I could go buy a coffee every day, I totally would. But then I'd go broke. So I do make my own coffee, and I really love making different coffees and drinks, so I had to incorporate it too, because it feels very much like my personality. And yeah, I am tired a lot of the time. It's not as bad anymore, but I usually hit like a 2 to 3 o'clock slump every day, like midday. I just get so tired and burnt out around 2 or 3 that I wish I could take like cat naps. I think I've talked about this either on stream or in a video, but they were talking about, I think it was on my Instagram or YouTube or something. I was getting a lot of like ads or pop-ups for sleep cycles, you know, like there's the early bird and like the night owl. But I guess there's other ones. Like one of them is like a lion, and I thought that was kind of funny and tied in with the tiger thing, because I guess lion sleep schedules, you're really good in the morning, like you can wake up and do pretty good, and then you can't stay up super late, but you can stay up kind of late, but you always get tired midday, and I'm like, oh, that's just so me every freaking day. So I just thought that was kind of a funny little thing to add to this. But yeah, this was like really fun to create, and I super identify with how this character looks. Like, I think this is one of the most, I guess, accurate renderings of myself in a way. Like, yes, I've drawn my self-portrait, like, what was that, January, maybe a few months ago, maybe a month ago, where I did my new self-portrait, and I was really happy with how that looked, but I really like these fursona ones. I don't know, they feel like me. They feel and like look like how I feel and look. It's very hard to explain, but I just was so happy with how these turned out. And it was really cool seeing your guys' reactions to them too. I got so many wonderful comments over on Instagram and TikTok, so I'm excited to see what you guys here over on YouTube think of these. Yeah, but I love them. I guess one thing that I struggled with that I didn't know how to add to the tigers was my tattoos. I was struggling to decide if I add the tattoos or not, because I'm like, well, we already got stripes. We already have to worry about stripes for the tiger. And then you would only really see a little bit of my tattoos from these poses, like the drawing one. You would see maybe not. You wouldn't really see the inside arm one that I have on my right arm. And then I guess you'd get a little glimpse of my left upper arm, like underneath the shirt. And then for sure in this tank top one, you would 100% see it. But I decided to just skip the tattoos and just stick with the stripes because I thought it would be a little weird and confusing if like one arm had stripes and the other had a tattoo. I don't know. I'm curious. I've seen other like furry art online, but I don't think I've ever seen one that's like, I guess, tattooed, unless maybe they're not a furred creature. I'm going to have to look it up and see how people do tattoos on furries, because all I could think of is like, well, maybe I could make my stripes similar to the shape of the tattoo, but the only thing I can think of is just like, there's just some fursonas that might not work as well with tattoos, and you know, that's okay. I still think these look great and they still look like me, but it was quite the quandary of like, if I use the right word for that. I just didn't know if I add the tattoos or not. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I think it looks great with the stripes. And then I added, I recently, I don't know, like 3-4 months ago, I got the second piercing in my ear. So I was like, I got to put that on my tiger too, because I've been wearing these ring earrings, Jesus, the hoop earrings, and then the little stud earring that I got when I got my second piercing. So I've just been wearing those consistently. So I really wanted to put that on the up close shot as well. But yeah, I really love this, to the point that I'm like, do I start drawing myself like this more? Like, I don't know, like, I know the title of this and the thumbnail for this video are kind of a little bit of a joke, just because I think it was fun. But then I'm also like, but I really like how I look like this. After I finished drawing these, I actually sat and thought, like, you know, in manga when the author draws their like little character of themselves and like leaves a note for the reader or whatever. Now I'm like, well, crap, do I draw myself like a normal, like poofy haired little chibi character, or should I go with like this tiger look? Because I'm really digging the tiger look. But yeah, I really love how these look. And I think I'm going to keep doodling at least little drawings of myself like this. I don't know if we're going to go full ham, but yeah, I love it. And I know I've had friends joke with me and like really try to convince me to do more Fursona art. And I've never been against it. I just haven't really had much clientele ask for it for commissions. But now that I have this example and maybe some more further examples, maybe I can start offering like Fursona commissions a little bit more frequently. I think the only Fursona commission that you could really count is if it's a D&D character that is like an animal-based character, like a Dragonborn, or a Tabaxi, or not a Kenku. Yeah. Basically, if it's an animal folk, that's the only time I've drawn a Fursona. So hit me up if you want a Fursona commission. I need help paying for Denver Comic Con, so hit me up if you want a commission. But either way, I love how these turned out. So there you have it, the full process for my tiger Fursona, and I ended up updating all of my icons to this bottom left one. I don't know, it just really spoke to me on a spiritual level. I have been so reliant on coffee for years, and I feel this is very much me. I mean, all of them I feel are very me. Like, I'm very happy that the filter gave me a tiger, because I feel it's just so fitting for me and like how I look. And I just think they all look very much like myself. So I'm really happy about it. I, of course, had to do one of me drawing, and I've been using my iPad a lot. So I was like, let's do it with like the fun little iPad. And then just a nice like bust shot I thought would be nice to just show off the features of my little Fursona design. But either way, I had a blast doing this. Also, if you guys don't already, you can follow me over on TikTok. I'm McCaigue over on TikTok as well, and I'll have a link down in the bio. But I would love if you could go drop me a follow over there if you're over on TikTok. But either way, thank you guys again so much for stopping by and checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed this Fursona video. I know we've had other Fursonas of me in the past that like the community has created. So if you want me to take a stab at another one, I would so be down. This was a blast. But anyway, thank you guys again so much for stopping by and checking out this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.